lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little different for you guys. It's actually the first time I've ever done something like this on my channel. I'm going to be doing a one brand makeup tutorial. I will be using some awesome products from Hean Cosmetics. So if you would like to see how I achieve this look, please keep your eyes on the screen because we're about to begin. First up, I'll be using the Hean Perfect Makeup Base. I've used this primer before in a video, and as I said previously, I absolutely love it. It is a brilliant primer if you have troubled skin like I do. We all know that. Basically, because it's oil-free and fragrance-free, it doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't cause me to break out. It doesn't clog any of my pores because I have a million of them. It's absolutely perfect. It's also great if you've got oily skin. I did a full blog post on it, which I will link below for you guys, so if you want to read more about it, you can check it out there. I'm just working this primer in all over my face to make sure that my makeup stays put the whole day. Next up is the High Definition Camouflage Color Correcting Concealers. Whoo! You know me, I love a little color correction, so I'm going to be coming in with the salmony color and placing that under my eyes. This is to eliminate the dark circles that seem to be making an appearance this week. The purple is brilliant if you've got yellowy skin tones. It brightens it up. And then I like to use the white shade as an eyelid primer. The cool thing about these concealers is that they work brilliantly into the skin. They don't crease and they also don't leave a hue on your skin. So you're not going to end up having a slight red tinge to your foundation or your concealer that goes underneath your eyes. So I just work that in and eliminate those dark ass circles. Right, now for a flawless complexion, I'm going to be using the Hean CC cream. The thing I love most about this CC cream is it's actually quite high coverage. And if you're wondering what I'm doing over there, I'm about to explain. As you can see, I started off with a really clean Real Techniques brush. I find that if I season my brushes before applying my foundation, that the foundation, CC cream, BB cream, whatever it is, doesn't get sucked up into the brush. So I get full payoff with the first application. So that's just a little tip for you guys. Season your brushes before you use them so that you don't end up wasting too much product. Basically, seasoning is I just take a tiny bit of the product first and work it straight into the bristles. Back to talking about the CC cream. I love it because it's actually got a pretty good coverage for a CC cream. If you haven't used a CC cream before, basically it's like a tinted moisturizer that just gives an overall color to your skin tone. This one, however, does actually cover some blemishes and dark marks, circles, etc. So I find just using this on its own works brilliantly. As you can see, it's not a perfect match for my skin, but that's because I'm pale and pasty right now. Hello winter, you are not so kind to my skin. But when it's summer, it is a perfect match for my skin tone. This is in the shade Fair. And I've noticed there is very little oxidation to this product, which we all know is a massive problem when you're really pale and pasty, because you end up with that horrible white ring around your mouth and you look ridiculous. Orange skin, white ring around your mouth, not cool. Next up is brows. I'm using the Hean Eyebrow 2-in-1 Eyebrow and Eyeshadow Pot. What I love most about this is that although it's a brow powder, it doesn't leave that chalky fallout around your eyebrows. You just get a nice defined brow. And the fact that it is both an eyebrow shadow as well as an eyeshadow, 2-in-1 product, it works really well. I really enjoy it, and it's highly pigmented. Right, so now I'm going to prime my eyes with the Hean Camouflage Correction Concealer. I'm using the white shade there, and I'm just going to prime my eyes because priming your eyelids lends to better blending of your product as well as longevity of your eyeshadows. So just go in, give a little bit of a prime there. I like using the white primers because it gives better color payoff. To start off my eye look, I'm going to be using this eyeshadow trio from Hean. All the purple hues, I absolutely love it. This one is the shade 614, and we're going to start out with the taupey kind of lilac-y purple shade. I don't know, it's really difficult to explain that one. But we're putting that all over our lids with a nice fluffy brush. Next in, we're coming in with this gorgeous deep plum shade. I absolutely love this shade, and I'm just working it into the outer corner of my eyes in windshield wiper motions. We will come back later and do a full blend out so that all the colors work nicely together. I'm just basically doing a basic map out now. Now I'm coming in with the high definition eyeshadow quad in 410 Lavender Glamour, and I'm going to be using the white shade to put into the corners of my eyes just to brighten things up a little bit. And you're going to work that from the corners, gently blending out to that taupey shade that we came in originally with. If you have green eyes, I highly recommend purple shadows because it just makes your eyes pop. I'm now going to be taking the plum color from our eyeshadow trio, and I'm just working that under the eye just to tie everything in, not going in too far because I don't want to look tired and drained. I'm now taking the white shade again, and I'm just working it onto the brow bone just to give me a bit of highlight and definition there, and so all the colors blend into one another. And there we go, blending out, blend, blend, blend. My absolute favorite, you all know this, the Hean Hypno Style liner. I absolutely love this liner. It is still going strong, and I use it all the time. You're just going to lightly line your lash line. So we're not going to do a full wing. We're just going to line the lash line, and I seem to be having some problems today with this one. So you're going to do a thin line there. It's just to make our eyelashes look thicker. And make sure you get both eyes, because I did forget to do both eyes at one point. Not in this video, but once before I have. Now to curl them lashes. I feel like eyelash curling is really important. Like, it's a step most people forget, but it's really good because it makes your eyes brighter and wider and you look awake. And with this look, because we're trying to make our eyes pop, it's perfect. So make sure you curl your lashes. I'm now going to be coming in with the Hean Inspired Billionaire Mascara. I do enjoy this mascara mainly for the color pigmentation from it. It's very, very black. I just find the wand's a little bit harsh on my eyeball. But when you get used to using it and you figure out the best technique for it, it is so nice for the color payoff. And there's also very little clumping that happens with it. See, you can see there. I don't have the longest lashes in the world, so any little bit of extra help is brilliant. Now to set everything before I come in with contouring, I am using the Hean Illumination City Fashion Compact Powder. And I'm just going to work this into the skin. This is the shade number 3 Apricot. Basically what a powder does before applying any contour or blushes, etc. is it just gives an easier canvas for the products to be placed over. It just works in everything easier without leaving those visible pore marks, as I call them. Now for contour, I absolutely love this. It reminds me of a camouflage little pot. It's the Hean bronzer in the shade number 9 Natural Suntan. What's so great about it is depending on how dark your skin tone is throughout the year, you can mix them because you've got a very light shade, a medium shade, and a dark shade. I'm using the light shade and the medium shade mixed together, and I'm just carving out my cheeks as per usual, making my 5 head into a 4 head and just giving myself some color. These are my absolute favorite product ever. I know I've said this a lot about a lot of stuff, but this is just beautiful. It's the Hean High Definition Pearly Balls. And I just love them. They're so pretty. They give such a gentle highlight to your skin that it is perfect for everyday use. So I'm just highlighting the places where the sun would naturally fall on my face. To finish off the look, I'm coming in with the Hean Vitamin Cocktail Lipstick in the shade Sweet Plum. This is a very pink shade for myself, so I just put it on lightly and I decided to not put it on perfectly and then decided to actually do the job perfectly. I like these because they do not dry out my lips and I tend to get very dry lips. And there you have it, guys. A simple makeup look, perfect for a winter's day out with some friends. If you just darken your look up a little bit, change up your lipstick, you can go straight into night. So it's perfect. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, hit that subscribe button because then apparently my videos land up in a little box for you and you guys can watch my craziness when it comes out. I would love to chat with you, so please visit my social media links. All of them are down below.